What if a machine, not a man, held the power to end the world? Have you ever wondered what happens if a nuclear-armed country loses all its leaders in a surprise attack? What if the president, the generals, and the top command are all wiped out in one brutal first strike? Does the nation simply surrender, or does it strike back automatically? Today, we uncover the terrifying Cold War creation known as the dead hand system, Russia's so-called Doomsday device. In the heart of the Cold War, both the United States and the Soviet Union knew that a nuclear war would be devastating beyond comprehension. But there was one fear that haunted military planners more than any other: a surprise decapitation strike. Imagine this: nuclear missiles fly in from submarines, land silently within minutes, and completely annihilate all leadership in Moscow. No president, no defense minister, no military high command left to retaliate. What then? That's where the Soviet Union came up with a terrifying solution. In secret, deep inside hardened bunkers and command silos, engineers and military scientists developed what would later be known as Dead Hand, or by its official code name, Perimeter. This wasn't just another launch system. This was the ultimate guarantee that even in total silence and chaos, nuclear fire would still rise from the earth in retaliation. But how could such a system work without human decision-making? The answer is, it couldn't, at least not completely. The dead hand system was not left running 24/7. It had to be activated manually by high-ranking officials, during extreme moments of tension. Once activated, however, it became autonomous. It would begin scanning the environment for certain conditions. Were there signs of incoming nuclear blasts? Was the Kremlin's communication network still active? Were there abnormal seismic or radiation levels? And most importantly, had all lines with top command gone dead? If the answers lined up the wrong way, the system would trigger its most horrifying feature: the launch of a command rocket. Unlike an ordinary missile, this rocket wasn't designed to strike targets. Instead, it flew over Russian territory, broadcasting launch commands to all remaining missile silos, mobile launchers, submarines, the entire strategic arsenal. It was the last breath of a dying superpower, screaming vengeance into the sky. Now, think about the implications of this. You don't need a person to press the button. You don't need permission. You just need silence, destruction, and absence. The system assumes everyone is already dead, and if so, it unleashes hell. This wasn't science fiction. The Soviet military built it. It was real. And while parts of the system may have been deactivated after the collapse of the USSR, reports suggest that it could still exist today.